Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, my name is Cassandra and I make natural beauty and lifestyle videos. So if you're interested, please subscribe. Today's video is about how I clean my makeup brushes, and I'm going to be showing you how to make your very own makeup brush cleaner. And I'm also going to show you the tool that I use to clean my makeup brushes and give you some tips on how to prolong the life of your makeup brushes. To be honest, this is something that I dread doing and I probably really need to do more often. I used to just use Dr. Bronner's soap, but I found that it was really drying out the ends of my brushes. So I've made a new concoction that I found that has been working really well for me. So let's get into the video. So for the makeup brush cleanser, you will need olive oil, tea tree oil, and Dr. Bronner's CASTILE soap. You'll also need a dropper bottle or any bottle of your choosing that you'd like to store your makeup brush cleaner in. So the measurements are 3 tablespoons olive oil and 4 tablespoons of CASTILE soap. I like to add 10 to 20 drops of tea tree oil. So that's it, your makeup cleanser is done. Just 3 ingredients. It's so simple to make. So at the end, I just give the bottle a shake to combine the ingredients, and you're going to want to do this every time you use this mixture because both of these liquids have a tendency to separate. So these are my dirty makeup brushes, and there are quite a few of them because, like I said, I tend to put off washing them. So that brings me to my first tip. If you want to extend the life of your makeup brushes, try to wash them every week to every other week max. So the tool that I like to use is the Sigma makeup brush cleaning mat. And it is so amazing because you don't have to use your hand to lather the makeup brushes, and it honestly makes it a lot faster because of the different textures. I feel like it was such a good purchase and it makes the whole process so much easier. So they shaped it so that it fits at the bottom of any sink, and it has these suction cups on the bottom so it stays in place. So you may have noticed that each section of this mat has a label on it. One side for washing your face brushes and one side for washing your small eye brushes. Each brush type has a spot for washing, refining, and rinsing. Another tip, always use cold water because this will help the glue not separate on your brushes. So I'll give you some examples on how to use it, but it's pretty straightforward, so feel free to skip ahead. So I wet the brush, put some of the cleaner on the washing section, and lather it up until I feel like most of the product has come out. And then I move on to the refining section and I go back and forth over that section. Honestly, I don't know exactly what the difference is from washing and refining, but I think that it's supposed to get maybe deeper in and get more product out. Not sure. Lastly, I move to the rinsing section, run the brush over that until all the suds have come out, and then I will wring all the water out. This is important because you don't want the brushes to be dripping everywhere and you want to get rid of any excess water so that it doesn't loosen up the glue. So I'm just shaping it here on the end, and that brings me to tip number 2. After you wash your makeup brushes, always make sure to shape them. Moving on to another brush, just lathering up in the wash section, gliding back and forth over the refining section, and then moving on to the rinse section. Tip number 3, try to keep your brush angle downward while you're washing them. Again, this is going to help the glue last longer. So I'll use any of my smaller brushes on the eye section. And again, just going through the washing section, the refining section, and rinsing it out on the rinsing section. Doing it again with 2 more brushes. If they're really small brushes, I'll sometimes do 2 at a time. So washing section, refining section, and rinsing section. I'm pretty sure you get it by now. Wringing them out and shaping them. So that brings us to tip number 5. Always lay your brushes flat and make sure to keep the bristle section off of the surface because that can ruin the shape. So that brings us to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I put out natural beauty videos consistently. Leave a comment down below if you have anything to add, any tips that I haven't mentioned, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.